No, no, no. One more time. There it is. Welcome back, y'all. And if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to my channel. Come on in. Come on in. It's another channel reading with your favorite embodied goddess, Nephtar Grace. That would be me. I'm super excited about this reading. I don't know why, but I am. So let's just jump in. I hope everybody is well in the collective today. I hope you are safe and warm if you need to be warm, and cool if you need to be cool, depending on where you are in the world, because I don't know where in the world you are. But wherever you are, whoever you are, and whenever you are, a couple of things to keep in mind as you listen in today. Energy is fluid. So the messages that come out today may or may not resonate with you today. It's okay. You know, we're all in different places on our path, different places on our timeline. Don't take it personal. It's not your reading today. It might be your reading another day. One of the ways to make sure that I'm picking up on your energy, however, is to like the videos, subscribe to the channel. Not only is it a way for me to tap into your energy, it's like you giving me energetic permission to read your energy and have, you know, whatever is there for you come up in the reading. It's also a way to energetically donate to the channel, right? So if you like me to read, if you're having fun here, go ahead and do that. Like the videos, subscribe to the channel. It all makes a difference in your experience with the readings, okay? The other thing to remember is that just like energy is fluid and I'm timeless, the genders that come out in the cards, it's not like gender specific. Energy is fluid, and that's just period over here, okay? So we don't get stuck in the, I don't want to say the minutia, but for me, what isn't the point of us being here? Okay. We're not here to argue who you are. We're not here to debate who you are. We're here to provide confirmation and clarity around the messages you're already receiving from your ancestors in the spirit realm or through direct connection to the Most High. The collective that I'm channeling for is an extremely high vibrational collective. I'm a part of this collective myself. Some of these messages I resonate with, some of them I don't. Okay, they're for y'all. So again, take what resonates, be responsible for yourself, be discerning. But again, I don't think you'd be on my channel if you didn't already know what time it was, all right? So let's get it. We're going to start off with a crystal energy. And, you know, it's January 25th. What can we say? We have, like, literally the universe aligning in our favor. And I really feel like that is the theme. That's what's coming through. And as long as we stay, I believe, from what I'm picking up on, as long as we stay true to our heart, one, let your heart chakra be open and active today. Don't mess around. Don't mess around with this. We have amethyst and azurite coming out as our crystal energy today. And I'm talking about the heart space. I'm talking about having your heart chakra be open, be active. Okay. I have seen kunzite peek out for heart chakra activation. And I love that we have amethyst humility coming out. Amethyst has been my card, my crystal of the year for the past 2 years. So 2024 and 2025 now. This is my personal theme the past couple years. And I appreciate that because as someone who's in this really high vibrational collective, I am aware of the privileges that I experience because I'm a chosen one. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very much aware. I'm aware that my path is way different than the people next to me. Okay, but my path also does come with its privileges as well. And so what works is for me to practice humility. And so amethyst is like just been my best friend recently. So I love seeing that come out. Azurite for focus. Azurite is one of those beautiful crystals, right? It's like focus on what's in front of you. Not even what's coming. Focus on what's in front of you. And I really feel like that's a whole word for us right now because there's so much going on that is beyond our control. I think there's a tendency for us to try to reach forward into the future and get a grasp on what's coming when what there is for us to do is to be right where we are. Righto for the wheel. But again, this righto is like the chariot plus the Wheel of Fortune plus the Sun card. So this is like a big shift is coming. And, you know, this is, I love it. I love to have Rado come out with Feihu. I think Feihu is probably the most well-known rune. It's a rune for wealth, right? We all want that. We all want Feihu in our life. I love it coming with Rado. Like the wheel is turning in your favor and literally bringing Feihu, bringing wealth to you, okay? Next we have Awaz for death. This is like magic though. This isn't just like, this is the closest thing to the death card we have in tarot. So this is telling me that this shift is a big confirmation. And we have Yura here for Earth, again giving me that cyclical energy. it really is like the wheel has turned in your favor, and what's literally coming to you on wheels. This massive transformation has to do with your ability to generate wealth. Okay. All right, let's get a goddess energy out here. This is beautiful. Humility and focus, as we have the runes talking about bringing in actual wealth. One of the things I've learned myself on my path, being part of this collective, is so much of our inheritance is spiritual. You know, we have these supernatural gifts and abilities that allow us to make moves and live lives that other people literally cannot dream of. You know, they can't dream of what we live, the way we do. They can't, like, how are you doing that? People always say, how do you do that? How do you do that? You know, and I think, you know, in this collective, there are times where we're like, we don't know what the hell we're doing, but we're just doing it. We got three goddesses out here. The number 5 is absolutely significant. So look out for the number 5, indicating change in your world today. We have opponent for wise leadership at the number 14. Oshun for generosity at number 41. You guys, you cannot, what are we talking about here? You can't make this up. You gotta take a look at Oshun. Gorgeous. And then followed by Yi, the sun, at 51. Okay. Yi is the Aboriginal goddess from the original people in Australia. One of the only female solar deities that we have in this iteration of humanity. Stunning, right? So, opponent for wise leadership. An opponent is reminding us that you're ready. You've learned what you need to learn. The path you've been on has taught you what you need to know. It's now your turn to be the leader for the next generation. And this is literally the deity saying, you got this and we got you. So this is a big change. Okay. Oshun for generosity. There's this wealth coming in. Your inheritance is really meant for you to, I'm hearing, live your best life. And I believe for this collective, part of your best life is making sure other people are okay, which is why you're being entrusted with this type of wealth. And then Yi, actually, you know, this card is interesting. Yi talks about illuminating the best community for you, right? Like being like the sun, being someone who shines so brightly, you trigger other people, but Yi is going to help you find your people. So this sun card is actually about finding your tribe. A tribe where you can shine. So I love this. This is like super juicy, super sweet energy already. Okay, I'm going to move the runes out of the way so we can throw some tarot down on this. Holy Spirit, Archangels, Ascended Masters, gods and goddesses, ancestors, legions of light. Thank you for protecting me as I channel. Thank you for supporting the collective with clarity, through love and truth. And so it is. A lot of things moving. It's a great time for us as a collective to be still. We had been getting the Issa rune a lot for be still, be still, be still, right? And so I really feel like one of the reasons it's been Issa, be still. And in the past week or so, we've had Rado come up is because something's coming to us. And I think we're so used to having to go out there and get something, go out there and make something. But don't forget, if you follow the astrological new year, you're coming into the end of your 4th quarter right now. The astrological new year starts on March 21st. You know, it's January 25th where I am, when I am. January 25th. So we're finally in Aquarius season. we're bringing 2024 into a close. We're coming in for a landing now. Okay, we're coming up on the Chinese New Year, you know, so depending on what timeline you're on, this is the wrap up. This is the final wrap up, you know. And if you follow the astrological new year, you are likely in deep rest mode. You know, you might have ideas coming in, but not necessarily too many irons in the fire right now. That's just not what time it is. But that doesn't mean that you don't still have needs. You know, usually we have now thieves out here, that room for necessity, and I love that we have different runes out here today. Because finally, it's not about what you need. It's about, hey, this is coming. We've been telling you to sit still. We've been talking about what you need. Now we're telling you it's coming. Let me get 2 or 3 of these cards for the collective, please. That number 5 again. 23 at Fortune's Wheel. I'm telling you. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yuki Onna for stillness. Bringing in number 7 energy. Coming back again. Number 11. Coming to life. I'm telling you. This time it comes to us. Okay. We're not being, the universe isn't asking us to go out there and get it. The universe is asking us to sit down, let us bring it to you. And I love this for us because I think a lot of us would say, yeah, we've done so much, we've been through so much. Yeah. The universe agrees. Now sit down. Let us serve you. Okay. Coming into some tarot now. I'll tell you years ago, and oh my God, years ago. Let me not exaggerate. It was 2013. Yeah. I was up north. I was in Connecticut. I was on a little trip. I needed a break. I just went through a tower moment, a massive tower, and so I needed a little R&R. And I'll tell you, that's one of the patterns that is in my life. Like, spirit will cause a tower. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell one on spirit right now. All right, so spirit will be like, hey, and I'm like, okay, I'll do the thing. And then sometimes, y'all know what I'm talking about, sometimes things go a certain way, and spirit brings a tower down to close the situation out. Like, it's time to go, and people ain't want to go, so here's a tower. Now you gotta go. You ain't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. So it's one of those times where a tower had just come down, and now I'm like, all right, well, I need a vacation now. So I was up north, I was chilling out, and I told spirit, I was like, my whole life has been like fighting and spiritual warfare. It's 2013, y'all. 2013. I said, I sure am ready for some peace. And spirit said, are you sure? And I said, yeah, I want peace. Now, at the time, what I hadn't dealt with is that my purpose for incarnating is spiritual warfare. I was just present to how battle weary I was, okay? I wasn't hip to my contract the way that I'm hip to my contract now. So I was like, yeah, man, like, let me just sit down for a minute. Oh my God. And Spirit was like, look, we're going to give you an opportunity to sit down. We're going to let you sit down. But when you do sit down, don't forget to sit down. Don't be like the kings of old who fought for us, and it was time for them to stop fighting. They couldn't do it. I said, what are you talking about? Can you give me an example? Spirit said, yeah, David. And I sat there. And I sat there, and eventually I picked up my Bible and went back through David's story. And I was like, I really got it. David went from being literally a shepherd to having to fight his way out from under the current king, who knew David was supposed to be the next king. And if you can't see there, we've got strength followed by the ace of wands followed by the devil. And after he literally kind of outsmarts Saul mentally and spiritually, he becomes king, and then it's just like all these battles and wars. But David's a shepherd boy, and what he really, really, really wants to do is play music and dance around, like for real, like that's what David wants to do. That's what he wants to do, and that's legit. That's what God wants him to do. That's like the Bible says. That's when God enjoys David the most, is when David is playing his instruments and dancing. That's when David and God are the happiest in their relationship with each other, is when David is in that mode. And David being who he is, sometimes he has to be in battle mode. But if you follow the story in the Bible, there comes a time where it's time for David to sit down, and he's unable to sit down because he's kind of gotten himself stuck in the battle mode. Devil followed by the 8 of cups, or the 8 of jars in this deck. So it really is about being able to let go when it's time to let go. And I think sometimes we forget that is, my experience anyway, that is what's behind most towers. Is somebody in the situation is unwilling to let go and it's time to let go. I don't know why I'm sharing that. I don't know who need to hear that, but boom, there it is. Strength, ace of wands, the devil, and the 8 of jars. Okay. It takes something to walk away from something that has had you. whether it's a relationship that you know wasn't serving your highest good, whether it's a job, whether it's a toxic family situation, anything that typically would leave you codependent. Because when I see strength, Ace of Wands, Devil, and Eight of Jars, I see leaving a codependent situation. Straight up. That's what that is for me. And I got three of jars at the bottom of the deck, 3 of cups at the bottom of the deck. It's like literally like, okay, you can, and I was immediately taken back to wise leadership, generosity, and the sun, actually having your tribe, like, come in and show up for you. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. Like, you earn this. I meant to say you deserve it, but what came out was you earned this. And here's that Tower. Yeah, but there's somebody who didn't want to let go, man. But I feel like whoever it was, followed by the Temperance, whoever it was that didn't want to let go, they're now having to watch you. Like, you're now leading by example. Dang, the sun. Yo, I'm telling you, you're leading by example. Okay? Like, you, followed by the Magician, hot diggity dog. You're the one, baby. And I think what's wild is whoever this is, King of Wands, we got Aries, Leo, Sag energy out here. Whoever this is, there's someone who's typically the leader. There's someone who's typically the leader. But they're not the leader anymore. If you haven't already, go back and watch my reading from yesterday. The tables have turned. 10 of Pentacles. The tables have turned. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom of the deck. And these runes over here, I'm telling you, that's Wheel of Fortune energy. It's Wheel of Fortune with the Tower combined. There's the High Priestess, the Melissa in this deck. Yo. The tables have turned. The person that was in charge is not in charge anymore. But here's the thing. Not only are you leading by example, you're killing it. And your leadership is actually attracting your tribe to you. And I think that's what's so wild. As you're leading, whoever this was that couldn't let go, whoever this devil energy is, as you're actually, Ace of Pentacles, wow. As you're leading them out of, dang, check this out. They said poverty, crisis, like, and then the 91s came out. As you're leading them out of darkness, basically, you're shining so bright. Don't forget, we got the sun right here twice. The sun is an oracle and the sun is a tarot deck. As you're leading them out, you're leading them out of the darkness into the future. You're literally leading them into what's next for both you and them. But I don't think you guys go in the same direction, okay? I think you're going in one direction. I think they're going in another direction. But that's neither here nor there. The point is, 18 on the timer, as you're leading them out of darkness, you're shining so bright, you're attracting your tribe in. You're doing multiple things at the same time. Yeah, there's a King of Swords here that's in deep regret. Those cards both popped up, but they didn't want to come out. The King of Swords to the 5 of Pentacles. Deep regret. What did pop out was this Princess of Swords, this Page of Swords. There's this, some type of communication. Now, I don't... 10 of Swords. Yeah, there's something that's wild. So what we do have is the 10 of Swords to the Princess of Swords coming out, but this is about a King of Swords who doesn't want you. This is about a King of Swords who wants to communicate to you about a 10 of Swords, but the King of Swords isn't showing his face because he already understands that the wheel has turned. Do you see what I'm saying? This King of Swords is clear. This 10 of Swords is his. It's his 10 of Swords. He wants you to take it on with him, but it's not yours to take on. So he's not gonna put his face out here. No, he's 3 of Swords about it. I'm surprised I don't see the 8 of Swords come out now because he's so upset about it. You know, he wants to try to come in on a romantic love offer though, and pretend like he's a King of Cups. No, see him being the King of Swords trying to flip to the King of Cups has been the challenge the whole time. And let me tell you, this King of Swords flips to the King of Cups when he doesn't want to let go. I've been reading this energy for a minute now, and I'm beginning to put the pieces together. It's a King of Swords who is actually an emperor because he's moving through these readings as different kings. So this is an actual emperor energy. This is a masculine energy who has completed some work emotionally, completed some work around money, and completed some type of developmental work around passion or creative energy, okay? So they get to be known as an emperor. This is someone who's probably a business owner and a father, like someone who has a family, a business and a family. They get to be known as an emperor, okay? But following the energy in the tarot cards, it's like they barely got to Emperor. That's how it's coming through for me. I'm not gonna lie. It's like if there was a test for jars, wands, swords, and pentacles, they got the lowest score on each test. They barely got enough to pass, but they passed, so they're an emperor. That's what it's giving to me. Okay, and this is all followed by the barrow or the chariot in this deck. Okay, so this is they're an emperor, but they whatever listen, because they did the bare minimum to get to emperor, it's not like they're going higher than emperor any faster. Does that make sense? If we're following the soul's journey through tarot, they're maxing out an emperor. So you are coming through as the sun right now. You're coming through Epona, wise leadership, Oshun, generosity, Yi, the sun. And again, those oracle cards out there, they're all sharing that golden color. This is divinity. We have the barrow, which is the chariot, followed by death. I mean, when I tell you, the runes told the whole story. We really didn't have to read nothing else past these runes, but we kept throwing cards around because I like to sling cards, and apparently y'all like to watch me do it. Okay? But the barrow and death, baby, that's transformation served up on a platter. On a platter. So it's like spirit is like literally allowing you to show this emperor how to get to the next level, the star. Are you kidding me? The barrow, death, and the star. Let me show you something real quick. Let me show you this cool trick I can do. The universe is like, watch this. Watch this. 6 of Cups. Watch this. And I'm telling you, this is wild. Oh, this story just got deep. This is something. It's like this is something that should have happened before. But they ran from the lesson. 2222 in the timer. They ran from the lesson. Ooh, wow. Okay. This is a 22 to a 33. It's like, Two of Pentacles at the bottom of that. It's like you and this person have been here before, but this is wild. But they always avoid this lesson. This person gets to emperor level, and it seems like on past timelines, becoming an emperor was enough. This is the first timeline where it's been necessary to move beyond emperor, and you know how to do it, but they don't. And so you're supposed to be showing them how to move on from emperor, because they got stuck. They got stuck. You were sent in to show them how to move on from emperor to move on, to continue progressing beyond just look at what I did, you know. But all they can do is see you as the Queen of Wands. They're like, oh my God, but you're so hot. So I don't. It's like this. Wow, you literally supposed to be out here teaching this person something, and they can't hear. Prince of Pentacles, they can't hear. It's been a long, arduous process. And it's part of the reason they don't want to let go now. But they're jealous. Prince of Cups, Ten of Wands. There's a burden, 7 of Swords, because they can't see what you're doing. They don't know what your plans are, but they know the wheel is turning. Yeah, I'm just what I'm picking up on the fringes is this. Whatever this was, it was a mission, it was an assignment. You did your job. They did not listen. They did not heed, take the warning, whatever. But the mission is over. So the Spirit's moving you along anyway, regardless of what they feel, think of it. There's the 8 of Swords I was telling you about. Look, Princess of Jars, the 8 of Swords. That's what I'm trying to say. It's time for you to go, but they're still trying to pretend like there's something romantic going on. Like they keep trying to switch back and forth between wands and jars now. Like that's the energy they're bringing out. Like they're trying to have it be a love affair, but 7 of Swords at the bottom of it, they don't know what's going on. They have no clue what's happening. And what they don't see at the bottom of the deck is Hangman. You're in a surrendered position. You know it's done. You've been done. Yeah, but 4 Pentacles. Yeah, they're not ready. They're not ready to let go. But here's the bottom line. Here's the point of the message today. 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You were always meant to be showing them how to move forward. And I think you knew this. You may not have known the details, particulars. You may not have known anybody's rankings or nothing like that. But I think you did know that you were put in this person's life specifically to help them move to the next level. Okay? And then however long this has been going on, they've been resistant. So the universe turned the wheel, because I'm not going to lie, I feel like the energy that's behind all this is like you guys were meant to come together and do something together, but that did not happen because this person was resisting their part of the bargain. Again, go back and listen to the reading yesterday. I forget what it's called, but it's the one before this. Go back, look at under the video library for this channel, and look at the reading before this one. What's that reading? I forgot the name of it. But whatever that is, it didn't happen. And then a couple readings ago, I did one called something like you ascended, but these other ones are left behind, something like that. It's like that. It's all tying in together. There was 4 different night energies that were supposed to assist you. I think that I call them 4 different twin flames. All 4 of these twin flames fell off. They were not available. So Spirit actually allowed you to complete this mission. Not even with this devil energy, not even with this king energy that's shapeshifting this emperor. You had to complete this mission with they're saying an ascended master, with an ascended master from another realm. So you literally had unseen help you complete this mission. That's why this wheel is turning so hard with Feihu coming through. That's why we have Rado and Yera. Listen, I'm telling you, with Awaz and Feihu, that's why you're being bonused up, rewarded so big. It's like the energy is golden. Literally, the energy is golden. You have coming to life out here. The number 5, like this is big deal. This is a big deal. And I don't know, you must have made a petition like, hey, I'm not going to, I need help. I'm going to, Wheel of Fortune again at the bottom of the deck. I need help to do this. I'm not going to do this by myself. This isn't meant to be done by myself. Send me something. And you got sent something. You did. What I'm left with, let me get one of these as the card today, please. I love this because it's like, not only is what you did extraordinary, like you're like, no, I'm not going to quit just because these other people quit. Send me some help. But the universe is a response to send you an assistant master to help. And then, of course, because you had an ascendant master on the other side helping, of course you crushed this. Of course you crushed it. But the reward you're getting, I mean, this is one of the best rune castings I've ever seen. Awaz with Yura, Feihu, and Rado. Give me. Followed by an Oracle Sun card and a Tarot Sun card. Baby. I hear, ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. I'm telling you. Yes, and I love that. I love that it's oldies energy because part of what I'm feeling, I'm not gonna lie, it's giving me old money vibes. It's giving me old school, old money vibes, okay? Take that how it resonates. I want a card of the day. Where can I get it from? This deck isn't giving. What's up with you? Are you awake? You're not awake. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey, card deck. Sorry if that was high pitched for you and you have dogs or cats who are like, what the hell is that? All right, I'm going to move to another deck. You're not giving. Give me a card of the day from this deck, please. Card of the day. I know, I use one tarot deck. That's pretty good, right? The bear, sun bear. Which, of course, reminds me to send up prayers for people in California who are in need of some extra energetic and spiritual support right now. You know, as someone who's been through a lot of crises, I know how challenging it can be to keep your vibration up while you're dealing with some real physical-ish. And so that's the light that we send out to anybody and everyone in California who's being affected by the wildfires there. Just to some boost for their energy and their spirit to continue to move forward. Sun bears live predominantly in Southeast Asia, where they prefer to spend most of their time watching from the trees. The distinctive golden chest patch reflects the warmth and life of our sun. The sun bear is considered the embodiment of spiritual power and strength. Their intuition and self-reflection help one to heal through harmony and balance. As part of the Earth Today family, they also share common spiritual traits of intuition and introspection. The strength of bear medicine is seated with the power to restore harmony and balance, to heal. Many cultures refer to the bear spirit as the great healer. Summon the strength to help steady your spirit. Listen to your intuition and let it guide you. That was a card of the day, ladies and gentlemen, gods and goddesses, and all of you Ascendant Masters who join me on this channel every day. Thank you so much for joining me for today's reading. I so appreciate you being here. If you like the way that I read, please do like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so the next time I read, you will be notified. And with that, please remember, no matter where you are or when you are, trust your process, your path, and your purpose. Ashe.